Hey guys, this is where I used to play Gauntlet. No, not in a field. This is where the fun fair arrived once a year. Welcome to Andy's Arcade. Yes guys, this is level 4, part 4 of this Gauntlet arcade build. And I'll tell you what I've done since level 3. I'm going to call them levels now instead of parts. Basically I've put the speaker board up only to work out the bezel area, the monitor area. It's only in there temporary, so we need to cut the holes out for the speakers. We're going to do that probably on part, maybe 5 or 6, but if we've got time I might do it in this video, but probably I won't. So yeah, I put some supporting brackets down now, but I'll call them brackets. Some lengths of MDF just around the cabinet with PVA glue. Someone already commented saying that I don't know why you didn't glue it and screw it. I didn't realise at the time, so I'll probably end up just gluing them in, which I've done already. So hopefully that. I mean, the cabinet's pretty sturdy as it is, so it's not going to be moved about. Hopefully not, anyway. So yeah. So what we're going to do? Right, we've done the monitor angles. Now, how I done that? I've already cut up around here because it was a headache, guys. It was really a headache. I've got a 21-inch CRT going in. The original Gauntlet had 19-inch, so that couple of inches probably will affect the overall height on these. I would imagine. So I'm going to glue them in, and it might be a case of we're going to have 2 layers of MDF just to raise up the level. I don't know yet, but we'll worry about that later. So yeah, lots to do on this video. We're going to start by mounting the feet, I think. Let's get the feet in. Let's screw them in. And then it's the cabinets off the floor. So yeah. Oh, one more thing I did. I changed this panel. I wasn't happy with it. The coin mix was too loose in there. I want a tight fit. So I've done this exactly how I've cut it exactly the same as in the last video. I just changed the measurements, that's all. If I come over here, it's a bit of a mess in the garage, sorry guys, but bear with me. No, it's a better fit, much better fit now. So that is how it is. It's lovely, and both sides are the same. I'm going to have to take this door off and replace it with a twin mech, and I'll probably have to strip the paint off and repaint it. I've got another coin door on its way, so depending on the colour of that, so we'll just have to see. And then I'll have to obviously get the twin coin mechs, coin doors, and another time, because they're like $70 each. So for now, let's get the cabinet built. I think that's the most important job, is to get it built, so it's ready to be painted. Now I can't paint it until I know the monitor fits. So I need to get this cabinet built, I need to get that monitor in, make sure he fits lovely and he's at the right angle. I can take the monitor back out, I can then fill in all these holes, and then we can paint it, and then we can get our graphics on when I find someone to do it. So let's get on with it, guys. Enough talking, a lot to do. Let's go and put the feet on this cabinet. Right guys, marked up for the feet. It's about 100mm by 100mm in, and I did 100mm from this point and 100mm from that point, because that is that piece there, and it's not really supporting any weight. So anyway, these are the feet. So we're gonna use this drill bit, this one here, which is the same size as this, and then basically that unscrews and that gets tapped in the hole, and then we just basically screw it in, as simple as that. So let's go ahead and let's get them installed. Now I changed my mind. I want to countersink them a little bit, so I'll go ahead and get them in now, and they'll be nice and flush, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Better. Better hammer, to be fair, but need a bit of weight at the back. It's going to be difficult for this one. It's right, so I've got a bolt here. I'm just going to screw them in. There's a little bolt there. So for now, going all the way to the bottom. Might put some washers on the other side. Yeah, let me go and find some washers in a minute. Well, I haven't got any washers, guys, so I'm just going to have to put them in like that for now. And then I'll have to pick some up. I'll have to pick them up when I go around the hardware store. I can't be bothered to go around there now. Too much to do. Doesn't need doing now. I think that's how it works. No, that'll do. Pain really, because I could have done with them. Never mind. Perhaps you don't need them. Okay, the feet are on. Just need to level up a little bit. As you can see, it's a little bit wonky, but we'll go for now. We'll get a spirit level on later on, and we can adjust it, and then we can go from there. Right guys, just stuck a spirit level on it, and he's pretty good. I'm happy with that. That's how it's going to be. This is where it's going to be, so I'm happy with that. The floor is out. I know the floor is out because I've laid the floor, and it is a little bit wonky. So yeah, I'm happy with that, guys. So now it's level. We can go from there. So I think the next stage is doing this section here. Now I already built something, and I'll show you in a minute. Basically just slides in and then we'll screw it in, but the only problem I have got is to get access to these bolts if I ever need to, because it's closed in. I won't be able to get to them, so hopefully I won't need to get to them. If not, I'm going to have to cut a little hole in the back so I can just get in there and screw them up, but for now I'm not going to do that. Let's get this piece in and I'll show you what I've done. Alright guys, this is basically fits inside the coin mech doors, and that's where you put your coin meter, and this is the top, and this is where the buckets sit. Now I had to redo this because with the Atari coin buckets, they sort of got the hinges on the side. I'll just get one out here, and they basically slide in like that, and they sit like that. But for now, I'm not gonna bother with the with that. I'm just gonna have it so it fits in like that, and job done. So whether I can get this in now, because yeah, let's get it in. I do need to get some more batten down here so the coin bucket doesn't move about, but whether I can do that when it's installed, I don't know. Hopefully I can do that. So yeah, let's set the camera back on the tripod and let's get them in position. Before I do this, I probably need to put some supporting brackets along here, a bit like that, just so you know, it gives it a bit of more, you know, oomph to it, because it's going to be screwed in to the cabinet as well and on the side, so it shouldn't go anywhere. But with all the money going in, you know, you want it as strong as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and fix them in. Okay, I put the supporting brackets on now, so we can then slide them into position and screw them in, and then job done on that one. Right, so technically then we just lift this up now and we just slide them in position into the cabinet, like so. Bit of a tight squeeze, but he goes in. There you go. So it's in, guys. Okay, it's in. So basically I'm just going to screw them in position. Find out, I'll have to level this one up a little bit, just slide them down, and that's where the coin bucket goes. I know it's not the original plan, but it's going to have to do for us. No one's going to see it, are they? It's quite close to the original, eh? Yeah, so I probably need to put a couple of buttons in there just to stop him, sliding over that. So it'd be something like that. That's a theory. So I'm gonna go ahead and screw it all in, make it all tight and all that business, and put the supporting bracket at the back as well, which I've cut out, so I can put that one in as well, and job done. So yeah, onto the bezel area, and yeah, the tricky part. Right, they're all screwed in now, so it's pretty sturdy. If you open the coin door, it's lovely and flush. Now I do need to cut the little holes for the coins to drop into the bucket. I'm not going to do that now because I want the correct coin door and coin mechs, and then I can work out how big the slot's got to be. So I won't be doing that at the moment. I won't be doing this at the moment because it's raining and I don't want to be cutting in the garage MDF and all that. I want to do it outside, so I'll do that another time. So let's get on and do the bezel. Now it's all cut up, I've got the pieces, they're all ready to be put in. We just got to make sure we're nice and square and we're it fits perfect, so fingers crossed. So let's go ahead and let's do that. And also we're going to glue the parts together. We're going to take these off as well, glue them and put the screws back in. So yeah, loads to do. Yeah, right guys, we're going to stick these pieces on now, and then we're going to clamp them. We can adjust them as we want. We've got to get this bit right. We've got the angle board to go down there. So let's get that in. Let's get the control panel up. And let's see if it's all nice and square and go from there. So first things first, let's get some PVA on here and let's clamp that into position. So that's top. Okay, that's my bottom. Let's get our clamps all ready. So we won't screw them just yet because we can slide them up and down and all that business. Sometimes it's backwards, guys. Get another clamp. Lock him in position. Right, let's screw the other one. Glue the other one. Once it's all locked in, then we can get the horizontal across, and then we can get the back board slid in, and once we know it's all okay, we can then screw them all in place. Right, so we need some clamps, don't we? See what, this is quite tricky to get this. I spent a good week trying to look at reference photos and stuff like that. There ain't really much out there. Let's get our first horizontal one across. So it goes like that. So I think we need to come down ever so slightly because I'm not going to be able to get my backboard in there. So I thought I was in the right position there, but obviously not. That's a pain. Oh shit. Maybe I should get the backboard in first, eh? I'll never be a good plumber. cabinet builder. See what that wood glue goes off pretty quick, guys. I didn't realise if I had a bit more plate on that. Let's get the backboard on a minute. Let's see what that's doing. So again, that's just slides down into that position there a minute. That goes on there. That's just slid out of the way. That needs to come up now. Yeah, like that. Let's clamp him. Come on. Yeah, that's much better. That's much better when I did that. So I can knock that up a bit. Remember, we gotta be square. So to make sure we're square, we've got to get this control panel put on. I've got some T-moulding already on there. It's not the right T-moulding, but it's just giving me that extra couple of mil sticking out. I've got this piece as well. I've put 2 bits on there. I'll tell you why in a minute. I also shaved this corner off a little bit. But anyway, let's stick him on. So push him up there. Okay. So that's how it goes, guys. Something like that. Okay. So the control panel's on, and bear in mind now this is going to be hard for us because I don't think we're going to be able to get the original bezel, because my monitor CRT is slightly different. Like I said, it's 21 inch and the original was 19 inch, so I don't think I'll be able to get that bezel, but I'm going to have to make something up. So for now, this is how it was in the arcade, I think. So yeah, the speaker grill comes down to this level here, and then obviously the bezel runs down to there, and then it sits sort of just in front of the or behind the T-moulding. So I'm just going to get a tape measure, make sure we're all square, and then I can put the screws in and go from there. Right guys, I'm just going to glue and screw these parts here. So plenty of PVA on here. What we do need to do as well, but I won't do it today, is drill a hole here for the speakers. Oh, sorry, you can't see, can you? Drill a hole here so the speaker cable can go down into the amp. So that's the plan on that, but I'll have to do that another time. Let the glue go off first. So got that there, and then glue this bit as well, so that locks in that angle piece. Could put a couple of screws in it as well, but right, let's stick this one on. that's good. I'll just put some screws in there. Lock it in all nice. To be honest with you guys, I didn't need to to put all glue back there. I only needed to put glue there and there. What a donut. I don't know. Anyway, I'll wipe that off now with some cloth. I've wiped the PVA off now, so I'm just going to carry on screwing this one in. Okay, I sink him in a bit. I don't want to see him. Right, so we need a PVA this little bit here. Sorry guys, it's quite difficult to film and do it at the same time. Right. Alright, there's a slight gap in that one. That's it, like that. Just measure it, make sure he's square. 17 and 17. Perfect. So I'll screw them in. Just check our measurements. 17, yep. Jump on this side. Screw this one in. I do think he's gone in actually. Oh yes. I might stick another one in there. I think I might have missed him. You're not going to see this because it's going to be filled in. That's better. Put 2 in. I should have put 2 in really, not 1. He's alright. He's in. He's in. I do apologise guys if I'm actually talking quiet because at the moment my ears are blocked and they need to be sorted out, and I've got an appointment tomorrow, which is Monday. It's been like that for the last 4 weeks because went gorge walking on a stag do, jumped in some water went in my ear, and it's been blocked ever since, so I'm sorry if I'm quiet. Right then guys, on to the next. I want to do the monitor now, the backboard. I've screwed this board in now, so he's all in. Need to do this angle one now, so we're just gonna fix the side bits down. Let's just show you. It's easier sometimes. We're going to take these off, we're going to put some glue, we're going to screw them in. I'm going to keep these black ones in, but I'm going to put one in the middle, and possibly I might put 2 small ones at the end as well, each end, this has got to take the weight of the monitor. Also the board what's going across, I will screw about 4 screws that way into the board, so it will be secure. But yeah, it's a heavy monitor, so CRT. So yeah, so that's the plan. Let's go ahead and do that. Right, the other side's done, guys. But I thought I'd film this one. So I've got the PVA. Got the PVA on it, so it's a case of just sticking them in and then screwing them down. So let's get the drill ready. I've got my pencil mark to show me my line. Just hold that in position for a minute. See if we can get a straight edge across. Oh, I can't, can I? Yeah, I'm gonna screw that in now. Seems pretty. Yeah, pretty flat. Got some adjustment there. Let's see if we can get a piece of wood MDF across. He's too small. This is too big. I think I've got a piece here actually. So seems pretty much consistent. A little bit up, I think. Go with that. Okay, let's screw them all in. Some down the bottom. So this won't really hold the monitor. Like I said earlier, when I put the board down across, I'll be screwing in from this side and from that side as well. So that will support the monitor. You want to go in that one? These screws ain't taking for some reason. Have to do a couple here like that. I don't understand why they're not taking. Oh, I can't do it. I'll have to come back in a minute. Right, got it screwed in, guys. I'm going to put the backboard on now. Goes in. Bit of a tight fit, but so it goes in like that. Okay. I don't know. It needs to come up, I think. I think once it's screwed in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to screw screw this in for now, just to hold it in place, and then we can set the monitor frame on, and let's have a look at that. Right, done boards in. I know you can't see it at the moment, but I'm going to put this piece in, and this will stop it, stopping the monitor frame from sliding right down. So again, I've got the marks where it needs to go. If I wind the camera up so you guys can see what I'm doing. There, I've got this board here, stops it from sliding, so I'm just going to put a couple of screws in there for a minute. Again, I've got to glue this, but I won't do it at the moment because I really don't know how this monitor is going to go. Right, okay, so I do have the frame for the monitor, which is here, look, okay, I've got it. So just going to move the camera back a minute. Take the clamps off. Right, this is where the frame for the monitor, we're going to clamp him to the four corners. The only slight problem is I've got with my CRT is, you see me? It can be clamped down the bottom, but it cannot be clamped at the top at the moment because the holes are too big, so we need to make something up here to extend this. So for now, let's just get them in position. So let's set something like that, guys. Okay, so at the moment if I put my CRT in here now, it won't be strong enough. So like I said earlier, you need to put some screws along here on the other side. But I can't do that until I know how center this monitor is going to be, because we can fix it to these two, but I think it comes just about here. So once I've probably get a bit of metal and just do a little triangle bit and then bolt it to these two, and then have the extension up here somewhere. I don't know yet. I'll work something out. But yeah, it's going to raise it up a little bit, so we need to center the monitor. Yeah, so that's that done, guys. Done quite a bit, haven't we? I don't know if I've got time to do the speaker one at the moment. Not today anyway, because it's taken me like 4 hours to do this. So yeah, I'll probably do it midweek or something. Take it outside and cut it. I like to do the speakers, which I've got, by the way. I'll just go and get them in a minute. Yeah, so these are 9 by 6 inch. They was used in the original Gauntlet cabinet. So I got the information at the back. They're shielded, so they wouldn't interfere with our electronics like our monitor. They're 15 watt. Okay, so I haven't tested them yet. I'll probably get them rigged up first. Rig them up. Yeah, they look nice there. And then obviously one on the other side. Yeah, so I'll rig them up, test them, and then install them. So we need to do the cutout. Don't know how I'm going to do it, but I suppose I'll just have to put it. So I'll just have to go like that, mark around it, and then somehow cut the hole out of it. Get a bit of paper or something to trace the actual speaker itself. That's what I'll probably do. And then cut out of it. Cut the MDF out. Sorry guys, I can't speak today. So yeah, I'll do that later on, but not for today. I'm going to give it a rest now, because I've done quite a bit, and then if I got time, I'll do the speakers. If not, I'll have to do on another video. So I'll end it here. Right guys, we're going to end this video now. I've done enough for today. So yeah, so join me on part number 5, level 5, where we're going to be taking the CRT TV out of his case and try to hook him up to the cabinet. So yeah, join me on that one. Yeah, so don't forget to like and subscribe and all that business, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you soon. Bye bye.